I was dreading Quiet, but then it turned out not to be quite what I was expecting. So I'm not bringing any guns, and I'm just going to bring grade 5 stun grenades and Green Tiger, which, although it looks like a greenery camo, is actually considered a rocky camo by Konami, but it does kind of match with the ruins, so for once my camo will actually vaguely resemble the area that it's fitting into. Not that camo really matters for this one, because if Quiet has line of sight to you, pretty much she can see you and will be aiming at you. It's very difficult to actually lose her entirely, so it really doesn't matter. I could be wearing anything. So I'm marking her there. It's not really that important because I'm ideally not planning to need to track her. My initial plan was to manipulate her AI, where I keep her in the main spot and then move her to one other spot that I know predictably I can get her at, and then hit her with 2 stun grenades to take her out. Both of them from cover, but it ends up not working, so something else happens. Anyway, I'm going to do what you should never do, which is run right in front of the line of sight of a trained sniper in broad daylight, because as it turns out, Quiet really sucks at leading shots if they're not at about a 45-degree angle, so if you're not running kind of straight towards her. You would think that leading shots would be the first thing they teach you in sniper school, but apparently not. So by rounding this tower, we've broken line of sight, and we're not far enough away that she's going to move on her own, so we have time to sneak up here and throw a stun grenade, because I've got quite an arm on these grenades. And the idea here is that after she gets stunned once, she'll run to the right to an area not very far away, and then I just stun her again from cover from the building that she was just on. But instead, her RNG has her run to a different position. And I was going to abort the mission, but then I saw that I was so close to her that I wanted to see. Yep. You can CQC Quiet. In fact, the only way to get no traces on this mission is to CQC her exclusively. The reason why is because bosses don't count for CQC, which includes the skulls, although I would not recommend trying to CQC the skulls to death. It's unpleasant. Regardless, because we managed to neutralize Quiet much more easily than I expected, that makes this pretty easy. I just have to wait out all the cutscenes, get her into the helicopter. You may notice that Quiet is wearing clothes. That's because I actually have a mod installed where she wears fatigues or something in every single outfit, so no naked Quiet in this run. Although we're not going to probably see much of Quiet unless I change the rules up, because I'm not using buddies, and Quiet would kind of make a lot of things too easy. Oh well. However, because of this weird coincidence, I was able to end up getting both bonuses. Grenades, I think, normally count as a firearm attack, but since I actually took her down with CQC, I got the bonus for non-firearm attacks, I guess.